my name is Mags, and to celebrate Women's Sports Week we're just going to introduce an at-home boxercise workout that you can do at home. There's no equipment needed, you don't need gloves, you don't need bags. We're just going to do some resistance exercise, some bodyweight exercise, and I'm going to teach you some punches and how to punch like a boxer. So we'll get started with a short warm-up, and we're going to try and keep it low impact as well. I will show you the modifications for all the exercises. So we're just going to start up on our toes, nice and light. So up on the toes, just nice and light, not too high impact, just to loosen out. And then we're just going to throw in some punches, nice and light, push the weight from one foot to the other, and just nice light punches out the front. And then you're just going to bring the punches up over the head. Again, nice and light with feet. If you find that too hard, you can march on the spot. If you want to keep it really low impact, okay? So up on the toes again, and punching out front again. We're going to take it into some jumping jacks. So again, you can do the low impact version. You're just going to bring your hands up and step out to the side, or high impact version, get your hands right up over the head and up on the toes. So I'm going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to take it into heel kicks again and keep it low impact, or you can be up on the toes, keeping those heels back. Okay, I'm going to give you some shoulder presses. So bring the arms up. And again, we're doing the low impact version. You're kicking the heels back and bring those hands right up over the head. And high impact version, just like this. And we're going back onto our toes again. Just pushing away from one foot to the other. And we're going to bring in some arm circles just to loosen out the shoulders and the arms. So bring the arms forward. Again, keep it low impact, keep the feet planted, and just get the shoulders warmed up. And then you can bring the arms back, big arm circles, get that full rotation on your shoulders. Okay, now we're going to open our chest, so let's bring your arms up front, and up wide, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, now we're going to go single arms. Just getting that stretch up, because we're going to be doing a lot of punching. We want the shoulders really warmed up. That's it. Now we're just going to warm up the lower part. We're going into our squat position. So have your feet hip width apart. You're coming down into that squat, keeping that chest up, pushing down to the heels. So down for one, up for one. So you're going to try and get the hips down in line with the knees, or as far as you can come down. Just make sure you're not lifting the heels and you're pushing down into those feet. Down for one, up to one. Okay, we're going to go down and give me a little pulse. 3, 2, 1. Back up for one, down. 3, 2, 1. And then one more, down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now this time we're going to go down, and then you're going to bring that knee up. Down, bring that knee up. So try and get the knee up towards the waistband. And bring that down. Up. Get that little crunch in. That's it. Okay, from there now we're going to do our lunges. So you want to step back into that lunge. You want to keep the back nice and straight. Bend that back knee. Give me that little pulse. 3, 2, 1. Step back in. Go the other leg. Pulse it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to step back again. You're going to bring that opposite arm up. Get that stretch. And the same on the other side. If you struggle with lunges, just do that little step back if you can't bend the knee too much. Okay? So, that's our warm-up done. We'll just do 1 or 2 more stretches actually. So we're going to have the feet together. We're going to walk the hands out into that plank. Hold the plank for a couple of seconds. Then bring your right foot up, stretch that out. Bring the arm up, look up to the ceiling. Bring that elbow in. 2, 3, hand down, foot back, bring that left foot up, bring that arm up towards the ceiling again, get that good stretch, bring that elbow in, 1, 2, 3, hand down, foot back, walk those hands back in. Okay, so we should be warmed up at this stage. Nice few stretches done there as well. So we're going to get started on our workout. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to mix it with bodyweight exercise and punching exercise. So I'm just going to go through a few basics before we get into our workout. In boxing, we usually have our weak side in front, okay? So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to have my left leg in front, if you're. Okay, so feet planted, you're going to have your left side forward if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, you're going to have your right side forward. So you want your feet to a 45-degree angle. You want your knees nice and soft, okay? You want your fists up with your palms facing in and your toes tucked in, elbows facing the floor. Now you're going to do your first punch, it's called a jab. It's a straight punch and you turn the knuckles as you bring it out, okay? So you want to get that little bit of a rotation in your hips and your shoulders because you want to use as many muscles as you can while we're punching. So you bring it out, bring it in. So it's just a straight punch, that's your jab, okay? And making sure you're turning the knuckles as you bring it out. Getting a nice little rotation. And you're working the core as well, using a bit of the legs as well to punch, okay? So that's your jab. Your power punch, your backhand is called your cross. Again, you want to rotate, you want to lift your heel, get a little bit of rotation in your hips. So we're using loads of muscles. So we're punching straight, back in. Okay, so that's your cross. The two of them together, we're going to go with jab cross, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can practice that there now, and make sure your knees are soft, and get that rotation in the hips and the shoulders, the 1, 2. And then you can just speed it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so then we go to our hooks. Our hooks are our side punch. Your elbow comes out and your knuckles come in. Okay, you want to get that rotation in the hip. So come up on your toe, pivot on your toe, and the same on your backhand. Okay, so front hook, right hook. So it's the left hook, right hook. Elbow comes out, knuckles comes in. And you're rotating the shoulder, rotating hips. You're going to use a lot more muscles. If you just stand here like this, you're not going to use as many muscles. So we want to use as many muscles as possible when we're punching. So we're going to use our core, our hips, and our legs. So that's your hooks. So your last punch then is your uppercuts. So your uppercut, you're going to bring the punch up and under, okay? So again, get that little bend in the knees, your palms facing in, and your knuckles are coming up. So you want to get that little bit of movement in your lower body, get those knees soft, and get that rotation in the hip. So you can move on the toes after this one, and punch up. So keeping the punch in front of you, and bring the punch up and under. So there are your 4 punches, your jab, your cross, your hooks, and your uppercuts. And that's what we'll be using in the workout. Okay? We might use a few defense moves like a dip, and we might use a roll. So a roll is like the letter U, it's down, up. So you bend the knees, that's your roll. Okay? So they're the only kind of defense moves we're going to use in this workout. So we're going to get started. Make sure you warm. And we're going to go for about 20 minutes on this workout. So, I'm going to put the timer on. These rounds are going to be 30 seconds on. And again, if you need to take a rest, pause the video at any time and take a longer rest, okay? So, we're going to start off. Our first round, we're going to go with our jab cross, our 1, 2, okay? So, we're going to start off at a nice steady pace, and then we're going to build up the speed. So, 3, 2, 1. So, jab cross. Make sure you get that little rotation in your hips. Soft knees, turn the knuckles as you bring out those punches. 10 seconds gone already. So make sure you're bringing out those arms all the way, not just half bring them out. Bring them right out using all those muscles. 10 seconds. So we're going to speed up now for the last 10 seconds. That's it. So keep punching nice and fast. Keep getting that little bit of movement in your hips. Soft knees. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a rest and shake it out. And now we're going to go to our bodyweight exercises. So we're going to do a squat with a punch. So feet hip distance apart, we're going to come down into a squat, punch across. So let's go. Down, punch across. As you're punching across, get that rotation in the hip. Down, punch across. Down, punch. Down. And as you're squatting, keeping that chest up, looking straight ahead, pushing into the feet. Down, and punch across. Make sure you rotate that hip. 10 more seconds. And punch, down, punch, down, punch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going back to our jab cross again, so we're 1, 2, okay? Get ready, hands up in your boxer stance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So start off steady, get your movement, get your knees nice and soft, make sure you rotate the hips, the shoulders. 10 seconds gone. So we're going to start to speed it up now. We're going last 10 seconds. So let's go, speed it up now. Straight punches. Keep that movement going. That's it. Punching right out front. Bring the arms right up. Turn it upwards. And take that rest. So we're going back into our bodyweight exercise again. This time when we squat down, I want you to punch up high. Okay? So it's down, punch up high. Get ready? Let's go. Down, punch up high. Down, punch up high. Get that little turn. So you're going to be working those side muscles. You're working your core. You're working your legs. Punch up high. Punch up high. So as you come up out of that squat, power punch up. Up, down, up, down. 10 more seconds. Up, down, up, down, up. 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. Grab a quick drink. Okay, we're going to bring in one of our defense moves. We're going to do a roll, okay? So, like I said, the roll is like the letter U. It's down and up. We're going to throw a hook in there, okay? So we're going to roll, hook, okay? So you're rolling and hooking. So let's go. Roll, hook. So always keep the head up. Don't look at the floor when you're rolling and hook. Hook, roll, hook. Roll, hook, and try and keep the hands up. Make sure when you bring that hook in, knuckles are coming in. Roll and hook. Good. Hook, hook, hook. 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. Okay, our bodyweight exercise for this one is going to be our lunges. So we're going to step back into our lunge, and you're going to punch with the opposite arm. Okay? So you're going to from this side, you're going to lunge and punch. Okay? So try and get that knee right down. Punch. Punch. Okay? If you find lunge too hard, just do that little step back and then bend the knees and punch. Okay? But if you can, get that knee right down. Try and keep the back nice and straight as you're punching out in front. You want to make it a little bit harder, you can put a little hop in there. Punch, punch, and keep that back nice and straight. Okay? Take that rest. We're going back to our roll with the hooks again, okay? So you can stand square for this one if you want. So it's roll, hook. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Roll, hook, roll. So you're bending the knees, keeping that chest up, looking straight ahead. Hook, roll, hook. That's it. Hook. So you're using loads of muscles, not just the arms. Bend the knees, up, up, nearly there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. One more round of our lunges. This time let's make it a little bit harder. Instead of doing the punch, let's make it a power lunge. So you're going to put that little hop in there, okay? If you can't manage that, just do your regular lunges. So let's go. So you're going to really feel that in the legs. Just a small little hop. Try to keep nice straight back as you're lunging. These are really, you feel these on the legs, feel that burn. 10 more seconds. We're going to get a rest after this one. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take that rest, shake out those legs. Get a drink. You're doing good. Okay. We're going to do another bodyweight exercise this one as well. So we're going to start with feet together. We're going to jump and hook. So just bring that foot out as you bring that punch in. Okay? Get it ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So put the foot out as you're hooking. If you want to make it more high intense, you could be up on your toes, jacking and hooking. So low impact, step it, hook. Step it, hook. High impact, hook on the toes. That's it. Nearly there, 8 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, next one, we're going to the floor for this one. We're going to do our mountain climbers. So, we're going to have our hands on the floor, just below the shoulders. You're going to drive the knees in. So let's go. When you're doing your mountain climbers, try and keep the back straight, hips down. So try not to have hips up here, because you want to engage that core as you drive those knees in. You can do this slow or fast. Okay? Halfway. Should we start to get really warm at this stage? Heart rate should be up. Nearly there. And time. Back to our jack, but this time instead of a hook, we're going to go in uppercut. Okay, so same movement. The hook comes out, punch comes up. Okay, and again we can do a high impact. So that's the low impact. Let's go. Hook or uppercut, uppercut, high impact. You bring that punch up, and you bring those feet out. So bring the punch up, and uppercut. Now make sure your knees are soft, not locked out. Make sure if you're doing your low impact, you're getting that little bend in the knee. Bring that punch up. Up, up, up. There, 5 seconds. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, back to the floor. This time our mountain climber, instead of bringing the knee to the chest, we're going to bring that knee to the elbow, okay? So we're going to work into those sides, those obliques. Let's go. Knee to elbow. So you can slow this one down. Keeping the hips down, back straight. Drive the knee into the elbow. Making sure you're breathing on every exercise. You're not holding your breath. Bringing that knee in. Keeping those hips down. Core engaged. Knee there. And time. Get another drink. Doing well. Flying through these rounds. Okay. So our next one, we're going to do our jab, okay? So we're going to all start in the orthodox stance. So that's the left leg forward. We're going to jab high, jab low. Okay, so it's high, bend the knees low. So go with me. Left hand up. Jab high, jab low. So just bending those knees to the head, to the body. Now, anyone wants to make this high impact, you could put a little hop in there. High, low. Really want to work into those legs. Punching high. Or keep it low impact. You're just bending the knees, punching out high, punching out low. That's it. High, low. 3, 2, shake it out. Well done. Okay, next exercise. We're going to a plank shoulder tap. Okay, so again, down trap plank, hands just below the shoulders, and your knees here, or your legs about hip distance apart. Hold that plank. To make it harder, put in this little tap, shoulder tap. So you're tapping the shoulder. If you find it really difficult to hold the plank, drop to the knees and hold it like this. Keep the back nice and straight, and you can still bring in those shoulder taps. Okay, you open to the high plank, tapping, tapping, tapping. So make sure when you're holding your plank, you're not twisting those hips. And back up again. Okay, this time we're going for Southpaw Stance. So we're going to go to the right leg forward. Same thing again, jab high, jab low. So right leg forward, high jab, low jab. If you want to put the little hop in there to make it more high intense, you can. So jabbing high, jabbing low. Keeping that back hand here at your face. Up, bend the knees. So to make high impact. Up, up. Really feel that in the legs. You can put that little hop in there. Up, down high, low, up, nearly there. Whew, take that rest. Okay. Now we're going back down to the floor. We're using the mat for this one. We're going to do our plank again, but we're going to start high plank. Then we're going to come down to low plank. Okay? So up, down to low. Keep the hips back in a straight line, engaging the core. Again, if you find that struggle, come onto the knees, and you can come down low, up high. Okay? Or a full plank, up high, down low. If you're really struggling, just hold that plank. Keep the hips, everything in a straight line. Up, down, up, down. Oh, get a drink. Okay. going to do a 4-punch combo. We're going to keep it nice and basic. Back into your boxing stance. We're going to go jab, cross, hook, hook. Really easy, okay? So hands up, jab, cross, hook, hook. 1, 2, hook, hook. So as you get used to doing punching, you can speed it up, okay? Make sure you're moving the hips, keep the knees nice and soft. Come up on your toes and pivot on those hooks. 1, 2, hook, hook. 2, hook, hook. Last few seconds. Take that rest. Okay, we're going to the floor again, okay? This time we're going to sit on our bones. We're going to do our Russian twist. So you need to have your feet down or your feet up, and you're just going for that twist, side to side. And make sure you're not just doing this with your hands. Make sure you're getting that twist in there. You're going to really work into those obliques. Again, you can have your feet down. If you can't manage the feet up, okay? So side to side. Really get that twist in there. So try and look back, side to side. That'll help get that twist in there. And we're back up on our feet. We're back to our 4-punch combo. But this time, let's do 2 uppercuts, okay? So we're going to go jab, cross, up, up. Nice and easy. Okay. In your boxing stance. 1, 2, up, up. 1, 2, up, up. Make sure keep those hips moving, core engaged. We want to use as many muscles as we can when we're punching, so we're not just using our arms and our shoulders. Up, up, last 10 seconds. 1, 2, up, up. 2, up, up. Last 3 seconds. There we go. Okay, we're going back to the floor again. Okay, so we're going to do a little sit-up. Okay, so we'll do the modified version, small little punch. Our version, you're bringing your body up, giving those 2 punches. So down, up, 1, 2, keep the feet planted, up. So try not to let the shoulders go all the way back down, up, 1, 2. Easier version, just get that small little punch in there. Punch, so you're still working those abs, okay? Up, 1, 2, back down, last 10 seconds. Down, up, 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up, and we're back on our feet. Get a drink. Okay, we're going to bring some movement into our function now. So we're going to do some stepping to the side, okay? So this one we're going to go 1, 2, step. 1, 2, step. So you're just moving, front leg over this way, back leg this way, okay? So you're punching, 1, 2, step. You're keeping that gap, 1, 2, step. 2, step. Small little move. So you're still keeping your boxing stance. You're not bringing those feet together. 1, 2, step. 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 Knees are nice and soft. Core is engaged. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, step. And time. Okay. Now this one. For our body weight, we're going to go down into our squat hold, okay? So feet, hips, it's just a little bit wide hips. You're going down to that squat hold, okay? So if you can hold that for 30 seconds, brilliant. You want to give me that little pulse. You want to feel this in the legs. You want to make it even harder. You can throw some punches in there. And we can squat hold for just 15 seconds. You want to start feeling that little board in the legs. Again, you can just hold and pulse and punch out if you want. Make it easy. Make it harder. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake those legs out. Feel that in the legs. Now, instead of going sideways like punches, we're going to go forward. So we're going to step forward. 1, 2. Step back. 1, 2. So just bring that foot forward. 1, 2. Step. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Small little move. Back and forth. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's just a small little move. Feet aren't coming together. So you're pushing off the back leg, coming forward. Pushing off the front leg, coming back. Keep doing the punches. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, squat jumps. Everyone's favourite. So instead of squat hold, we're going to come down to that squat and that little hop. If you can't do the hop, just do those air squats for me, okay? So let's go. Small little hop. Use the arms, power yourself up, down. Great move the legs. So you're putting in just a little bit of high left move, push up off the legs, little power move, up, 10 seconds. Use no legs, power yourself up. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. We're nearly there. Okay. You know the defense move we're going to do? We're going to do our dip, okay? So you're going to get hands up, you're going to go jab, cross, dip, okay? Hands must be up here when you do that dip. Get ready, 15 seconds, we're going to go. Grab a quick drink. It's our last few rounds in that boxing stance. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2. Making sure those hands are facing you in your dip. 2, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down. Bend those knees. Down, 1, 2, down. 15 seconds. Down, jab, cross, down, jab, cross, down. 8 seconds. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. A little bit of a hard one now, okay? So we're going to be in the squat position. You're going to put your hands down the floor, step the feet back. Step the feet back in, squat. The faster version, down, push the feet back into that squat. So whatever version you want to do, feet back, about me, come on. Push the feet back into that squat. Into that plank, back into that squat. So you can step in, squat. Plank, squat, push it back, 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, back to our jab cross dip. Well, this time after dip, we're going to go 1, 2, dip, and then we'll just come back to a backhand. Make sure you're lifting that heel, okay? So go, 1, 2, down, backhand, 1, 2, dip, backhand, 1, 2, dip, backhand, 1, 2, dip, keeping those hands up all the time, down, backhand, jab, cross, down, backhand, jab, cross, dip, backhand, 1, 2, down, backhand, 5 seconds, 1, 2, dip, backhand, woo, okay, last one, yeah, we're on the last one, okay, squat with kick, so again, using the legs, down to that squat, I want you to kick out high, down, kick it out, down, kick it out. The last one, up, so try and get the leg up nice and high, down low, kick it. Nearly there, last 15 seconds. Up, down, up, 8 seconds. Nearly there, down. Start feeling that forward in your legs. 3, 2, 1, well done. Brilliant. Get a quick drink, and then we'll do a little core. About 3 minutes long, and then we'll go into a stretch. Okay? So you're going to need your mat for this one. Okay, let's see. So grab your drink. This is a nice handy one. It's a nice one for the core. Okay, so our first one, we're going to be on our back. You're going to have your feet flat. And you're going to do your glute bridge raise, okay? So you're lying on the mat, feet flat, have as close to your bum as you can. Drive the hips up, squeeze the glutes, hold for a second, back down. So don't rest on the bottom, so you get to the bottom, drive back up. We're going to go 30 seconds on this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze, down. Drive it back up as soon as you reach the bottom. Squeeze, down, up, squeeze, down, up. Try not to use the arms either. Squeeze, down, squeeze, down, squeeze, down. Make sure you get that squeeze at the top. Hold for a second. Bring it down. Drive the hips back up nice and high. Up, nearly there. And time. Okay, we're going to stay on our backs. We're going to do our and they stop engaging their core. So we want to engage the core, push the knee in, push the other leg out, get that drive in your core, push. So do it nice and slow, not too fast. Try and get to that knee to elbow. 5 seconds. And time. Okay, stay on the backs, we're going to do our leg raises. Then you can have your hands by your side, under your hips. If you're lower backwards, your legs are going to be out straight. You're going to raise them up, bring them down nice and controlled. Don't drop them on the floor. You want you to tuck your chin in, raise your shoulders slightly to make it a little bit harder. Make sure you're not swinging them down, control them on the way down. Drive it up, slow control on the way down. Up, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, nearly there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, take that rest. Okay, I'm going to come around to our fronts. We're nearly there. Feel about 1 minute left. Okay, so we're going to be on our chest, hands at your shoulders. You're going to push up, bring the chest back down, extend the arms and legs out. So we're going to feel that in your lower back. Hands back here, push up, down, extend out. Hands back, push up, go at your own pace. You should feel that in the lower back when you do that extension. 10 seconds. Extend the arms and legs out. Up, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stay in our front, so you're going to have your hands below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. We're going to do a donkey kick. So you're going to push the leg up, squeeze the glute, bring it back down, change that. Up, squeeze. And make sure you get that squeeze up top. Last one. Up, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Knee in. Up, squeeze. 10 seconds. Nearly there. Going to do a nice stretch now like this, and then you're done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Woo. Warm up that. Okay, grab a quick drink and we'll do a little stretch. So, we start off in child's pose. So sit back on your heels. You're going to walk the hands forward. Just give you that nice stretch, nice deep breath as you hold that stretch. So never hold your breath when you're doing your stretches. Head down. You feel that from your shoulders, down your back, into your glutes and your legs. Okay, so then we'll try and stretch a little bit more. Bring those fingers out, stretch, nice deep breath. Okay, from there, bring the hands in. Go into tabletop position. So back is nice and straight, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, and you're just going to tuck your chin in, arms back. And then we're just going to chin up, push the hips up towards the ceiling, and then I want you to feel that curve in your lower spine. And again, arch back. Nice deep breaths. Chin up, curve in your lower spine. Again, one more, arch back, chin up. Okay, back into neutral position. You're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to push the hips up towards the ceiling, let the head hang. And from that position, I want you to push your heels down towards the mat. Feel that stretch down the backs of the legs. Nice deep breaths. Okay, you look bend your knees as you're going to walk. You're going to walk your hands in. I want you to roll back with one vertebrae at a time. Bring the head fast. Give that shoulder roll. Do our last couple of stretches now. Bring the arm across, put it across, stretch out that shoulder. Keep doing deep breaths as you're stretching. And shake it out, cut the other arm, put it across. Okay, last one. If you need to hold the wall, you can. You're going to bring that leg Pull it back and keep the knees together. You're going to try and stretch out the front of your quads. Nice deep breaths. And change legs to the side. Try and keep the knees together. You should feel that stretch in the front of your legs. 3, 2, 1.